i35equipment.com. It's a beautiful Oklahoma windy day out here. This Barreto 36-inch hydraulic trencher and 2021 model Anderson trailer were just dropped off on consignment with us. They've been used by a local landscaper. We're going to do a walk around, start the trencher up, pull it off, and do a little trenching with it, and then drive it back up on the trailer. What can you come look at it for yourself? We're open by appointment only, but happy to have you out. Just give us a call, text, email, or fill out the form on our website to schedule a day and time to come out. Just want to make sure we're here and have the gate unlocked for you. Mix of rock and dirt teeth. Low hours on this machine. We'll go through all that here in just a moment, show you exactly what's sitting on. Really good rubber tracks. This is the Honda gas engine, putting out good power. Pretty cool feature about the Barreto, they do utilize a stand-on platform on the back, so you don't have to stand around or walk around. You just stand on the back there. Now, if you were wanting to, this platform does come off with just a bolt on this side and bolt on that side if you'd rather walk instead of stand on it. Here's your controls, and we'll go through that shortly as well. Matching good rubber track. Auger looks really good. Haven't noticed any issues. Go ahead and check out the Anderson trailer. This is a nice heavier duty trailer. Really good for use with the trencher, of course, but you could also utilize it for your zero-turn mower, your dirt bikes, four-wheelers, and just about anything else. 2-inch ball, 4-pin light hookup, safety chains, jack, brand new spare tire up here. This is a 5-lug wheel. Good tires on both sides. While we're coming around back here, we're going to go ahead and pull the pins to drop the ramp tailgate. Just pull these up on both sides. Grab it. Let it go. Before we start, we'll show you the hour meter here. Currently sitting at only 349 hours. That's very low hours in my book. We see a lot of trenchers. That's pretty low hours. Before we fire it up though, gonna go through the controls with you. It's gonna be your throttle, boom up, boom down, choke, track left, track right. This is gonna be reverse. You can see it's got this bar here. Keeps you from being able to go real fast in reverse because that's how it's designed. It's designed to trench very slowly at a creep in reverse, track forward, go one way, one the other way to turn. This is your digging chain control. This is going to go over, and as you're creeping back, it sits perfectly for a one-handed operation, straight line, trenching backwards, trenching in a clockwise. The chain runs in a clockwise position. If you get stuck on a rock or a tree root or something else, though, you just go over here and it will run it counterclockwise. Recommend 100% fuel as always on these trenchers. Go ahead and fire that for you. Make sure the pin's all the way up. Yep. I just keep it on low throttle, or any of these trenchers on low throttle while offloading, so nothing crazy happens. Truck's a little tall, so that's going to push some dirt on the way out. But this does flip up if need be. Hop on there. Okay, give some more throttle while we're on the ground. Before we go any farther, just want to show you the floor on the trailer looks good. throttle. Gradually lower the boom while the changes the pace. Try to give you a feel of that in a second once we get it in the ground. Let's go ahead and go about 3-4 more feet to show you that it's trenching really well. Then we'll check out the hole we dug. Got it jammed up there on a rock. We do have some rock shelves here. So fire it back up. We're gonna hit in reverse. Slightly lifted. You have to bear with me. It's tough to do with two hands or one-handed. There are some tree roots out here as well as some rock shelves we run into every now and then. We'll go ahead and power through that before we end the video. That way you can see it's working good. If it were to get caught up like that on you or bogged down and die, you just means your tooth got caught on, like I said, that rock shelf or that tree root. What you would do is there's a few options. First of all, stop tracking. You can reverse the teeth while raising the boom a little bit to get loose from that. And then you're just going to go back to it nice and easy until you cut through it. Of course, we're trenching at the deepest depth, but just 36 inches. So that's going to be the most amount of work the machine can do anyway. You're hitting the most amount of dirt all at one time. So if you're doing electrical work, you're definitely not going to have to go so deep. But if you're working in a place where your frost line is shallower, you don't necessarily have to go 36 inches. It's going to cut easier and faster. The augers never stop. That means the chains never stop. It's still powering right through it. You can see it's throwing dirt up here on the side like it's supposed to, out of the way. If it were low on power or low on cutting force, the augers hooked into the chain and that would all stop. But you did a really good job. Looks like we trenched about 10 feet or so. We'll go ahead and stop tracking in reverse. We'll turn our chain off to the side here. Raise the boom. away from our trench. Before we do though, just gonna reverse the chain, throw some dirt off it. Throttle down. Looking good. Yeah, no problem digging through that. Sorry, it might be hard to tell, but that is max digging ability, 36 inches. Machine's doing good. Hydraulic fluid is full. You can see there on the sight glass. Recent oil change on it. Tracks look really good. While we're on here, we'll go ahead and drive it back over to the trailer. If you're wondering, this is something that's not common use, but this can be flipped and then it gives a certain stopping point. So if you want an even slower max speed than the max bar here, you can adjust these dials in and out to where then that's arm's gonna bump to that. So it's max out at that speed instead of maxing out at this speed. So it's kind of a nice little feature Barreto puts on their machines. Go ahead and turn it off. Appreciate you guys taking time to watch. If you would like a hauling quote, we have sent trenchers all over the country. As far as Oregon, on the West Coast, we had folks from New Jersey, and we've had some guys drive in from Florida. So we sent them all over the country, but we've also shipped them out. We've had people drive in. If you'd like a hauling quote, just fill out the form on our website, call, text, or email with your full delivery address. We'll share that address to several local haulers and a nationwide broker. Get back the best rate that comes back to us. Appreciate you taking time to watch, and hope you have a wonderful day.